and welcome back to the Lotus SMP. Today we are back in Colorland, which as you can see is looking really cool with everything coming together. But today we are going to be doing another mega project here in Colorland. By the end of this episode, we are going to have a full-on roller coaster. If we go right back here, right beside the Tunnel of Colors, you will see that I terraformed this area a bit because the roller coaster was a bit big for the land, so I had to terraform it a bit. But that just shows you how big this roller coaster is actually going to be. With the help of Seaman, we were able to build a whole roller coaster, which is going to be super cool. So we are going to start by building the roller coaster's structure supports. So let's get the supports built up. And now we have the supports all built. It's a bit difficult to see them because they are made of diorite, but they are there, and this kind of shows you how the roller coaster is going to look. As you can see, a lot of hills and all of that, and it's going to be really, really cool. So the next thing we need to do for making the roller coaster is adding the actual track part onto all of these supports. So I've got some white concrete to lay onto the track, and we're just gonna lay the white concrete down, which is gonna be the basis of where the rails are going to be. We're gonna start it here, and then all we have to do is make the supports kind of like that. And some of the track is going to be on the ground, but we're not gonna worry about that part right now. Right now we're going to worry about adding the basis layer for where the supports are, because the supports will help us to actually lay the blocks down. So we just need to do like this. And now we have where the track is going to lay on, all complete. So now if you look at the roller coaster, it is just white. And, you know, this is going to be the color coaster. So we need to add some color into this. So let's go and add in all of the bits of color to make this super colorful and not so plain and white. Now that's more like it. It looks so cool with all of the colors. It's definitely the color coaster, but we basically have the whole actual roller coaster part built, which is actually crazy because I thought this was gonna take me a lot longer, but it's only taken me like an hour to build all of this. So now that we have the actual ride all built, we can go ahead and add all of the tracks onto the roller coaster and actually make it a working roller coaster. So let's do that. And now we have the whole track on the whole ride, making this ride basically fully functional. The only thing we really have to do to make this ride functional and just the basic of the ride before we add like other things to it is we need to connect the track from the beginning to the end and just make a little area for people to get on the ride and get off the ride. So let's go and build the entrance and exit for the ride. And now the entrance has been built. As you can see, we have a very cool entrance of like a colorful tunnel that you can go through, which is really cool. I love the effect of walking through, and it's just really cool. And then we have a super cool building where the cart entrance and exit is. I love that so much. And we have a little me on the entrance on a cart. It's very cool. Thanks to Seaman for adding that and building the whole building right there, because it looks really cool with all the colors. But now we have the entrance where you get on the cart, which the cart is fully functional now. It can go all the way around and come back, but we don't have anywhere for the people to exit. So what we need to do is we need to add a little path to get the people out of the ride. So we're going to add end rods like we did right there. We're just going to make a line to keep people contained to the ride. And so this is going to be how people exit, but how are people going to get over the track and exit? Well, we are going to take some of the quartz and then we're going to go like that. And then we can add a little bridge to make it so people can go over this track right here and exit. And there we go. We have a little bridge. So now people can exit the ride, but also when you are going on the roller coaster, it's kind of cool because you get to go under a bridge. Now we just need to add the white carpet on top of these end rods and change this grass floor to andesite. Perfect. Now the entrance is done and the exit, meaning this ride is basically ready to ride, except we need to add some details to the ride to make it more fun, because right now when you go on the ride, it's, you know, just a ride. Like, there's no scenery. So there are a few things that we can add to this area, such as some little glass rings around here, because basically this little area, if you see the detector rail, when you go on the ride, you hit the detector rail, start here, and then this will have a launching sequence, so it'll count you down, and then you'll go and shoot up. So we have that there. There's also some glass that we need to add up there. We've got a little thing right there that we need to add, and over there I want to add a cave to go through. And then of course just adding some like flowers and stuff around the empty areas to make it look way more colorful. So I'm going to go and add the little rings and all of the details of those. So let's do a little transition. And I built the glass bit. So we have one here and then one all the way up there as well. So it'll just be really cool when you are going through it on the minecart. But now for the last bit of work on this area is we need to add the decorations around. And it has all been built. So over here we have a little cave kind of thing, just to give this little part something interesting, and so it wasn't just the outside. So we have a little cave with pointed dripstone. We got ores all in the cave. We've got some amethyst on the ground and a little pond. I think that's turned out really nice and I love it. I can't wait to see it when we test the whole ride. And then over on this side we have this flower thing. I wanted to build a flower like this kind of somewhere around in one of my areas, but I just never had the chance to, and so I figured this was the perfect chance to build this type of flower, and I really like how it turned out. And then we just have flowers all over the ground, so it wasn't just plain. I'm gonna do something back there as well, and around here once we get the path all connected and everything. The roller coaster is basically done, and so basically people can come and ride it now. But of course, before people can come and ride the ride, we need a sign so people know what ride they're riding. And we have a sign. The sign makes the roller coaster look so much better. It's so cool. It looks so official. Credit to Seaman for making that sign because I could absolutely never make a sign like that. But now the roller coaster is basically done. All I really have to do is add the path over here, fill this area out and stuff, but I gotta figure out how I want to do that path and everything. Now, before we go and check out the ride and ride it, I've brought over our maps from our mega base. That way we can see this area come together. Since I terraformed it, we can see kind of the before and after on the map. So let's see how cool this roller coaster looks on the Minecraft maps. Here we go. Whoa! All right, so we have that one. And then we've got this one, which I think is over here. Oh, there, yeah, there we go. Here we go, look at that. It's all changing. So yeah, this map is the one with the most amount of stuff on it, which now looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Let's go take it over to our base and see it on the full map. That way we can see it all laid out. This, from what you can see, is the updated Colorland on how it's looking so far, which is really cool. As you can see, we don't have much left to do. We just have that little spot right there and then that spot right there to fill, and then Colorland will be finally finished. All right, I've got Seaman here to get his reaction to the color coaster, see his design all built and everything.
Yes,
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can already kind of see it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just see you. Oh, whoa. It looks so cool from back here.
Yep.
The big color coaster, and then you get to see the thing.
Exactly.
Dang, look at that. You got two cool rides next to each other. It's because you go on this one first, and then you start feeling all weird, like you're about to throw up, and then you go on that one to calm down.
And then you go gamble.
And then you go gamble, yeah. The 3 stages of life.
Exactly.
Rail ride, column ride, gamble.
I didn't bring a boat over, I forgot.
I got this. Stay there.
All right.
I can do it.
Okay. And here we have an intermission while Seaman goes and gets a boat, so we can both ride on the ride together. All right, our first time riding the ride. Press the button.
Let's go.
Oh, we're riding it at night too. All right, here we go. First, what? What?
Yeah, we weren't all the way up the hill, so the momentum was all messed up.
Okay, try 2. Try number 2. All right, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Going backwards.
Oh my gosh, the flowers.
Woo!
Dang.
Let's go.
Dang. Oh, the front seat is so cool when you turn with it. You have to do a ride through with it like that.
Of course.
Oh, the tunnel.
Woo! Let's go.
2 tunnels of color.
Right? Ooh, flowers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, there's the sign. There's the sign.
There it is.
Let's go.
No way.
Alright, then we go through this cool little cave.
Dang, it's fancy in here.
Yeah. And here we go. Ah, my eyes. Back to the start.
Look at that.
Oh, we went the wrong way.
Yeah, this way.
And there we go.
That was cool. I like that.
Yes. That was very good. And then you exit, and
Yes.
it's very cool over here.
Yeah.
And the bridge.
And the bridge. And then you can stand here and see people get off the ride, and then you jump on the track and get run over.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the ride.
It's so cool. It's so fancy.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect spot for us to end this episode off. I hope you guys enjoyed the roller coaster. It is super cool. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much to Seaman for helping me build this, as it looks super cool in Colorland. Next episode, of course, we are going to work more on Colorland, trying to get it all finished. We are almost done. I estimate that we're only gonna have 2 more episodes until we are fully finished with Colorland, which is super exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you all did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!